Good morning, y'all. We're going to start over here by our pecan trees we planted up. They're doing really good. As you can see, I still have a need to keep them covered. This pot, I planted some old popcorn that I had grown years ago. Our dill is doing fantastic. I'm going to come out later, give that a trim. And then we have this pot that is just staying too wet. I'm not really sure what's going on, but we've got some onions, and I don't even know what else I put in here. So in here is our purple sprouting broccoli and I believe broccoli rabe. Not getting great germination in here. Got a few babies. I know the purple sprouting broccoli was new seed, so kind of disappointed with that, but you never know what's going on under there. And these are purple beans. Oh, this is our broccoli rabe. Well, it's doing great. Look at that. I'm going to come thin these out, and then I'll give those a little wash and put them on a salad. It'll be delicious. And watermelon and okra. Watermelon's still just lagging behind, but we've got some beautiful blooms here on our okra. They're one of my favorite flowers. Oh, grasshoppers, I hate them. So, isn't that pretty? And now this is all stuff on the outside of our garden because I ran out of room on the inside. Alyssum is doing good. I don't understand what is going on here at all. This is cabbage, and it was doing really good, and now all of a sudden it is not. Something is munching it. Strawberries are doing good. Still waiting on calendula there. And these are snowball cauliflowers. So we will definitely keep those covered. I'll thin that down to probably 2 or 3 plants at the most. That is our roselle, our giant roselle. You can see the size reference in those pots right there. Yeah. So, pretty big beast. And then this, I planted carrots the other day. And hopefully a few more days we'll see some sprouts. Just look at that roselle. That's just massive. And when it starts blooming, I'm going to be so happy. And this is a garden view from the east end. And then our black-eyed peas are magnificent. Got to wait for these to fill out a little more, and then we'll do a harvest and hopefully have enough to eat. This tomato plant wasn't doing well at all, and I didn't even remember that it was in there. For some reason, I thought it was a branch off of this other one, but it's not. This is actually a yellow cherry type. So I picked all the tomatoes off, and we'll see if it comes back. This beast of a plant is a pink heart brandywine or pink brandywine. Hasn't done anything at all. Another Pink Heart Brandywine has done absolutely nothing. It blooms, but that's it. And then I've got a porter there that has been putting out tomatoes. And there's another porter there that is putting out tomatoes. I don't know how they even grow in all this grass. And there's another Pink Brandywine. They're very distinct because they have this large potato leaf. And of course, those are our cucumbers. Everything is just growing by leaps and bounds here. This is our pak choi that needs to be thinned, and that needs to come out. Look who's here. Look who's here. Come along for the tour. Yes. Our kohlrabi. I did not think it was going to come up, but it did. So that's good. And our marshmallow is just going crazy again. I cut it all the way back and it flushed back really nice. Okra. This one I planted, gosh, just a month ago. So I didn't really expect to see anything on there yet. And this is our comfrey. I did a big harvest. Got that in the dehydrator. Mallow. Got that in the dehydrator as well. And then this, I don't know if I should transplant that. I might up pot that into a different pot. And look at this explosion of stuff. Red cabbage, sugar snap peas, and carrots. I'm really excited for this pot. There's all my favorite things in one pot. And then this, I'm going to have to look at my video to see what I planted in here. I am not sure. I know I planted some cilantro somewhere, but not sure if that's it. And look at these beans. Absolutely terrible. So I don't know if I'll ever grow those again. And then our okra and our squash plant is doing really well here. Lots of blooms, male blooms, and then there's one baby. We'll see if we can get a squash out of that. And then we have okra, and it's doing really well. I've been picking them. I know I should wait, but I just get so excited. So I've been picking them about this size. And look at my blueberries. They're trying to eat them now. So I'm going to cover this. Well, I'm going to cover everything because they're just getting ridiculous. Chowing down. No, Sophie. She's trying to go after a bumblebee. That would not be good. This is supposed to have collards and then those are the Mountaineer pole beans. And you can see I need to cover those already. The grasshoppers are taking them down. We got our long noodle beans. They just keep putting out beans and beans and beans. And then we have some rosemary. Not sure what I planted there, but I feel like it might be cilantro. And then we have some beans and sage. Okay. Another roselle. There's two in here together, but look at how wide that is. So incredible. And then our beautiful Vitex. Can't wait for that to open. That is a lovely plant. And down in here, our, goodness, mint. And it's growing kind of long and scraggly, but I keep coming in and trimming it back. So, oh, and look at those beautiful jewels of opar wrapped around this plant here. Just lovely combination. I'm not sad the roselle is huge, but I would definitely plan that better next year because it seems to be taking over some of my beautiful things. Our 4 o'clocks, and this keeps putting out more blooms. I don't know if you can see that. So I came out the other day and I thought it was done, and then I noticed all these little baby blooms. So that's pretty exciting. And that is supposed to have something in it. See that little, see all the grass. That's what I see. Ooh, there's little baby sprouts in there. So I might have put dill or something in there. Who knows? And there's our peach tree. Now that came back from this little stump. The other two, and it's grown that much this year, that thick, I don't know if you can tell, but that thick stem right there has grown that much this year. The other two pecan trees I had, the other two peach trees I had did not make it. So then we have our pot that I kept calling carrots. And of course, those are dill. And then we have the sugar snap peas coming up. I'm going to put some more in because these are, I don't know, looking pitiful. They're either too wet or something. Is that a tomato plant? It sure looks like it. Huh. Fallen tomato reseeded itself. So that's that pot. And this is marshmallow and basil. And I haven't had the heart to pull these things out. I'm not sure what they are. But I do remember having some plants in here that grew these long grass things, and I'm not sure what they are, but we'll figure it out. And the pollinator plant. Isn't that just lovely? Full of bees and bumbles. Just love it. And there's something all chewed up. Got to get those covered. And then, surprise, surprise, look in here. One of my sweet potato vines made it. Isn't that beautiful? And I am going to push back these beastie pea plants and give this more sun. I have some chicken wire over here. I'm just going to kind of make a cage for it. But anyway, that's the short and sweet tour of it all. And I'm off to a farmer's market. And if there's anything exciting, I'll be sure to turn the camera on. Thanks for coming on this journey. I appreciate y'all so much. What seeds are you sowing?